It's opening loads of stuff now.
No, mate, the gym is...
It's like a therapy session for
Sorry,
him.
ladies, we're back, and gentlemen, we're back.
Mate, what about when they're... Gym,
right.
like, it pisses me off so much.
I like Mark, angry Mark.
No, like, so... The kid's just got, like,
Now he
50
don't mean
dumbbells, and he's like, oh,
Get
I'm
the
using
tissue,
all of
boys.
them. What, all at the same time?
Takes up
Like,
all the
can
room.
I not have the
The whole
20s?
room.
I was like, no, yeah, I'm going to do them ones, and I'm going to do these ones. Yeah. And then chuck them on the floor.
That's
and
what
then,
they do.
And there's about 10 dumbbells, and then they don't rack them. And then, fuck me, mate.
Sorry for the noise, but that's what they do. For a mile away, you're only having in the gym. They're going,
Have you ever gone? You're right, mate. Can you help? They might be in pain.
No.
no, it's have to make a noise to make people look at me lifting
Heavy
heavy
stuff.
Then they're doing one rep, and they're like,
Oh, mate, in the gym as well. What's a tank top, yeah?
oh,
The tank top.
no, the ones
It's
with the
like a
nipples
little
hanging
vest.
out.
It's like a little vest, and it
with
goes
the
all the way to their
nipples.
belly. Yeah, so their nipples just stick out. What's the
Who's that? What, guys?
Yeah.
You
it's
used to
a-
work,
Oh,
mate, you
little
used
vest.
to work in there, right?
Yeah,
You get
I
them
work-
weirdos in it, and you used to
mate.
have a sign up saying, "Do not wear t-shirts, no vests." What was it?
Mate, I don't know. I didn't watch that stuff. I repaired.
What do you mean watch that
I
stuff?
I
Not
repaired.
porn up, mate. It's
He
genuine
was, he was
stuff.
repairing, he's repairing something,
Listen,
and
I
he's watching a
fix
bloke
shit.
in a vest.
You know, that's my living. I fix shit for a living. I didn't go.
Side boob,
them guys there, mate. When I go, I've never been in the gym to work out in my life. I've only repaired shit in the gym for 5, 6, 7 years. Actually, it was.
Have you not seen this? Mate, it's like geezers on. They're clearly on gear. They're going in. They're quite big, obviously, because they're on the
Gear
stuff,
meaning
on the sauce.
Steroids.
And yeah, it's a tank top, but it's literally like a woman's vest, but doesn't stop at the boobs. It goes all the way down to like the belly. So then it just doesn't. It's just
Right,
really
that,
weird.
they're wearing that,
Friggin'
right?
posers.
To show their
With-
pecs off.
Now, without getting the with them, right? Let's say they're training, and let's say they're going to go in a competition and stuff like that, right? Most gyms you can't train without a shirt on, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just you don't. But
Well, I think
that
that's-
way they can
Yeah, I'm
see.
in
They
the
look in the
mirror.
mirror, they can see what the fuck they're doing, innit? If they're sculpting their bodies and they're that into it, they're taking steroids, but that are overly taking steroids to beef the fuck up, and they're doing that for competition. That's what they're going to do. Women do it all the time. without
But this isn't competition. This is very amateur.
Women, there's another thing with this, right, where there's a massive agenda on women going to the gym just to video themselves.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that.
And I'm not judging. By
And
the
for
way,
guys catch it,
When
they're
the gym
trying
I
to
go
catch a
to,
guy.
women go there to exercise, and that's it. I don't see it, but I see it as a guy on Twitter. His name's Joey something. He's a proper meathead, but he calls out all these people who do these videos, and they get the ump in the videos.
It wasn't that blonde fella, was it?
No, he's bald.
American guy.
Yeah, he's American.
Yeah, yeah,
Joey. He always
It's
wears
not Joey Swole or something.
Joey Swole.
It is,
Yeah.
sweet.
He watches all these videos of these girls and men having meltdowns when people walk in front of their set up cameras, and he calls them out, and he just says it.
Yeah, they
how it
turn up.
is.
They do a couple of pictures and fuck
What's
off.
he always? Yeah, what's he always say at the end? Do better or something like really serious. Like, do better and all that. But he's bang on. But I don't see it at the gym I go to. It's the men that do it. They're the ones that get all really funny about it. They're so like obsessed with just videoing.
Oh, man.
You know,
But look, it is what it is. You got people out there that want to look at their body in the mirror when they're
could not
pumping.
do it.
There's also right. If you're training on your own, and you've got and like I train on my own now in the mornings. I don't video myself, but if you're doing, let's say you're doing, I don't know, a squat, a deadlift, or something where you need to have proper form. If you're setting your camera up to check your form, stuff like that, they might be doing that.
No, but I know the difference.
Yeah, that would be
I
fine,
know the
but it's
difference.
not,
I've seen it. I know a lot of people that are PTs that do that, and you can tell straight away. You know,
We're not saying
Ryan's
don't
done
look in
it
the
for
mirror,
years,
but like when you're doing a bicep curl, you might want to check you're not throwing your back into it. You're just doing your biceps or whatever. That's fine.
it's the
But
ones where you look at after.
it's a different thing. Like, yeah.
No, dudes. So, okay, all right. Anyway, let's move it on over to the dudes over
Sorry.
this side here.
I
can tell you what
over with your
mine
dog shit
is.
in your gyms. What's yours?
People that don't indicate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all to do with driving. It's either the ones that you get to a roundabout and you look to the right and they're coming in and they don't indicate to let you. You could have gone, but no indicate. No one uses indicators anymore. or the ones where you need to give way and you let them go, and they don't say thank you.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Those are the two things that
They
really
The ones that's a
drive me.
roundabout, when you get roundabout and they're going round,
Yeah.
and they're indicating, but then they don't actually go all the way round, and they end up going like doing the right turn.
Yeah.
Instead, like as we're coming back on it, it's
Positioning on the roundabout.
Yeah, basically. But I've done it, but I'm notorious for this, right? You won't like this, but I've known that people not indicating. I go, you're not indicating, but I ain't. And I realise I ain't. I'm not either.
I indicate.
Do you know what?
I'm so
Right, yeah, that is
courteous
worse.
that when I
I'm notorious for
go,
that.
when I approach a roundabout,
Such a
and
prick.
even if I only want to take the first turning off, I see the people that are about to come down off onto the roundabout. I will indicate to let them know that I'm going left, so they can come out. You know, not
Yeah,
wait for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
So I indicate for everything. That's what I'm like. And if someone gives way to me, I'm there. I'll flash my lights, put my hand up. Thank
was
you.
gonna say
Thank
flash.
you.
You get a
Flash
lot.
me.
You get a lot of those people in the Abbey doing that. Don't indicate. I got down
It
to the
just
bottom
drives me
down
mad.
here. You know, the little roundabout down the bottom here, and the amount of people. I mean, as I'm driving down there, I'm like, they're not indicating. So
No.
I don't know if they're going to turn up, honey, or go straight to
Straight,
the
yeah.
So I'm like, do I go? And I'm at that point, you know, where is he going to turn off? Oh, cheers, fuck's sake, mate! For cheers for indicating, sarcastic, you know, because they're obviously having it. And I've checked down, and my indicators ain't on either. So I understand what you're saying. I've made that mistake. You know, oh shit, I don't mind. You know,
I only get that if you put it on and then it comes off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
put it on and then like you've moved
Yeah,
a little
round
bit right and then it
These
comes
modern
off
cars,
again.
you
You're
can't
like,
even hear it click anymore.
Yeah.
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 I said this is about what it's like. You know, when you give way to the right
Yeah.
and they're looking, you're like that. Are you going or? And
Yeah.
you're like,
That's another thing. Hesitation.
I'm giving way
drives-
to you.
Yeah.
Like you have to go, and
Yeah,
then you
you've
end
got
up going.
priority.
As soon as you go, they pull
They
out.
go,
and you're
yeah.
like, are you fucking?
The ones that are in front of me, you're coming up to a roundabout, you've got someone in front of you, and you can see there's nothing coming, and they stop. Why are they stopping?
yeah,
There's
yeah.
nothing
Yeah,
coming.
yeah.
What, do you want a bloody invitation
Yeah,
to go round
yeah.
the roundabout?
You need
Why
to
are
be
you
the highway
stopping?
code again.
So shall
Do
we
you know what that
say?
is?
I'm really sorry.
They're not looking at the roundabout. They're looking straight forward. They're looking straight forward, and then they stop, and then they look rather than going.
Yeah.
"Let's
Yeah,
look at
they
that
don't sort of
picture."
foresee.
Yeah,
what-
foresee,
they
look,
don't-
there's
as
nothing
they're
coming, I can
There's
just
nothing
carry on.
coming. I'm just
That's
going to
me.
go round the
They
roundabout.
have
No, I'm
no-
going to stop for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Think about there's nothing coming. Then I'm going to go.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
it's the driving
Lisa,
thing with me.
I hear 100.
Honestly,
They
it
have
just
no-
gets
If I just
me.
go, is
Into the mic,
is
Cole.
is a motorbike going to come and slam into the side of me? Like, because
Well, hold on. Those motorbike, you know, back in I don't know.
you don't know what they're stopping for. You
They-
can't see anything, but they might see something.
They
And-
still do-
And then
they-
you stop, and then
They still do those adverts every so often. Think once, think twice, think bike.
Right.
Now, if those freaking morons on a bike took a little bit more responsibility and knowing that they're the ones that are going to get injured,
Right.
Right? No. Because I look, the best motorbike rider is one who has driven a car first, because you learn to anticipate what a driver's
Wrong.
going to do. Right?
Wrong.
I used to.
Wrong.
Hold on. I used to have a bike.
Controversial.
I used to
Listen.
ride a bike in central London.
Listen,
ding ding round
right?
one.
If you've ever driven a lorry
Yeah.
Okay.
or a big box van
I
or
know
something
where
like
it's
that,
going. Yeah,
where you've got no windows, you have to use your mirrors, right?
different story.
Everyone should
Yeah.
drive one of them, right?
Yeah.
Everyone should be taught to ride a motorcycle or go out on a motorbike before they pass their driving test, right? Because people don't look out for bikes. If you're a biker, right, which tomorrow the sun's going to be out, right? So there'll be a bike outside the shop tomorrow. I'm riding in the morning. I will be looking for the twats that don't look for me, right? You've got to ride safe. And people moan at you because you filter, right? Why are you going to sit behind a car? You've got two wheels. Fuck that shit. I'm coming down the middle.
I wouldn't moan about it.
I'm very
I'll
courteous.
let bikers go
So
through
do I.
because you
But
can
that's
do it
nice.
anyway.
And when
I
you
think
get
you
someone
know.
let you go,
Yeah.
you get a little nod or a foot
Yeah,
comes out.
They do all the
Yeah,
time.
they
It's
do,
just-
yeah.
But when you get white lined, that's when your mirror goes off your car, right?
Yeah.
I only do it
You
to-
see me coming there. If you don't see me, you're fucking blind, right? Because I have my full beam on all the time, so that's bouncing down the road. You see that before you hear me, right? If you can't hear me, you're fucking deaf. Yeah? I'll come along. If you white line me, you push me out in that white line, you're going to lose in your mirror. 100%. That's coming off.
I like doing the
So-
bicycle.
If I see a bike like coming behind me, I always sort of pull into
Just
the curb
pull
a bit
that-
and let
yeah,
them go
just might
past.
as
And
well.
I'm quite courteous like that.
No.
And another thing, if-
I do.
They'll always shoot on the outside. There's nothing
Yeah,
in front
no,
of you.
I
They'll
know,
shoot-
but I always sort of
You could
always
overtake-
pull in a little bit. Just
Rob's
so-
right. Why are you going to sit behind a load of cars for if you've
I'd
got
make
the room
it
to
safe.
just go forward?
Look, from when I was young, I was riding bikes on London streets. But then you get a better idea as a driver. So when you're a driver of a car, you can anticipate what that driver's going to do
Not
as a driver.
if you've never ridden a bike.
I've ridden a bike
Yeah,
as
but
well.
if you've never ridden a motorbike right, and you
that-
drive a car, you see a bike coming down the road. You think, oh, he's got loads of them. That bike is going to be up to your car before you know it.
That's just bad. That's just people with bad judgment
Is
man.
the car
and
indicating?
anticipation. You got
Is the car
to
indicating?
learn to read the roads. It's like I could sit there and amount of times I've been in the car with my daughter and I said, "Look, watch this geezer. What he's going to do? He's going to turn right at there."
Yeah, but it's so
I-
different
and I
if you're
know-
in whatever
I know-
vehicle you're in.
no,
You,
yeah.
you're not
See,
going to have
you
the
know
same
what people are gonna
experience.
Well, no, you got to be you got to be thoughtful, man. You got to be. When I mean thoughtful, first of all, I ain't killing nobody. I ain't knocking anybody down. I take my time. I read the road, and everybody should be able to read. Every driver should be able to read the road. Every motorcyclist knows that they're exposed to harm and danger because there's nothing protecting them. So you got to be extra careful. You know, you got to take that responsibility for your own neck to be extra careful. Forget these rules of the rules of the road because not everybody pays attention to them. So therefore, how can you put your neck on the line having faith in others? You don't. Simple as that. The only person you got faith in when you're driving is yourself, and you got to have eyes in the back of your head, whatever you're doing. You know, regarding if you're driving a car, a lorry, bus, a bicycle, motorbike, scooter, whatever it be, you're responsible for your own health and safety. Now, I can't trust anybody, and I play this game all the time. I'm driving down the A10, and I was like, okay, let me just pull back in. Let me see. I bet you any money's going to put, and they do, because you can see by how they're driving, their driving style. You know, it's being a bit impatient. You can see they're impatient. They're up this geezer's ass in the inside lane, you know, or whatever. You know, so please, on the road, guys, be responsible for your own actions and your own safety, because, man, it's my life I'm dealing with, and that is priority, and I value my life. So I have to be, and others. I value others' life as well. Yeah. So you got to drive by reading the road. And I think with the more different vehicles that you've driven, you are more aware of what can happen on the road, because you got so many moron drivers. You got the hesitant ones that they're going to take off. No, they brake. Oh, they're going to take, no, they brake. You know what? I'm not riding up right behind their ass. I'll wait till they actually make a decision what they're going to friggin' do, and then I'm free to do mine. Because, like, if they decide to go and then I press the accelerator thinking, and then all of a sudden they press that brake, I'm going right in their ass. And you got to take that responsibility. Be careful. Keep your eyes peeled. You know, don't trust others. Like, I don't trust. If I did, I would have had so many accidents by now. So many accidents. And when you say about the hesitation, sometimes you got 3 people at a roundabout.
Yeah, I go. I'm the first one to go.
And no one wants to frigging go. Do you want to go? Fuck, I don't even think twice,
Yeah,
man. I just
I'm
go.
gone. Yeah.
Because then when they see one go, the other one goes.
That's right.
Yeah,
You
but
know-
one fucks it up for everyone.
Everyone's
Whoever
got
got
to
there
to the
yeah,
right
yeah.
on the roundabout.
Whoever
There's
got
3
there
of
first
you.
should have gone.
I agree.
And then they didn't. And
I
then you're
agree.
like, I can't go because you didn't go because you're supposed to go first. And this one's
Yeah.
going,
No. If they stop, don't
they're
go.
go-
Totally agree.
and then you all go at the same time.
Yeah, and then
Or
and then there's an accident,
No,
and then
yeah.
or sometimes a lot of it is swearing. You're shouting at each other. You fucking what? You fucking? You gonna fucking? Like, oh, Jesus Christ! Why didn't just one of you go? Do you know what I mean? And
Another thing as well, George, I've seen, I was on the M25 last week, and I can't believe how many undertakers there are now. So, like, you're on
That's
the
because of
inside
the
lane, you
morons.
go, you
Mate,
overtake, yeah, you go in
legit.
the middle lane, and you're in the middle lane, and they're coming off off a slip road, and they are going down the inside lane faster than what the cars are on the outside lane. I've never seen anything like it.
I ain't gonna
I
lie,
was
I'll do it.
absolutely
But why are they sitting in the middle? Most of the time, they're sitting in the
Oh,
middle.
No,
that's
there's
like
no
the whole
organisation.
thing.
middle lane drivers.
There was
Be
no
the one
organisation.
person, we don't have to do that.
even
no
with all the
organisation
adverts,
on the road.
even with all the adverts regarding middle lane hoggers or whatever they're called. They piss
Mate, they're
me
not
off.
listening.
You know, of
don't
course
give a
they're not
shit.
listening.
They're just sitting
And
there
the
in
police
a-
have put these adverts out.
Doing a Sunday
You know
days,
what I
isn't they?
mean?
They're like, oh, I'm
Yeah,
going
it's proper
60.
dangerous. It's proper dangerous sitting in the middle lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're going
Right?
to do
And
60,
if you're going to do 60, get over.
It's not,
Yeah,
dangerous-
get
it's
over.
not dangerous,
It's the
it's
ones
not
that-
dangerous for them. It's,
It's the
dangerous
ones.
for everybody
It's the
else.
ones on the outside that do 70 and stick to 70 on the outside.
they're
You can't-
fucking idiots.
Guys, we're coming
Fuck
back.
over.
We're coming back to this. We've got a couple of seconds left, and we'll be right back. Thank you very much.